Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. Today, as you guys can see up on the screen, I wanted to talk a little bit about Kadmon Holdings Incorporated. This is ticker symbol KDMN, and this stock was up 71.13% on the day today. After hours, it was up another almost full percent. I mean, it's looking pretty flat. It's holding its gains really well. It opened big. It traded, intraday down 1%, but then again, getting that percent back after hours. So overall, it's been very flat. But when you see a stock like this up 71%, it's not like the stock market as a whole was going insane today. It's not like we saw crazy growth numbers all over the place. It's not like it was some massive boom. This was a pretty isolated incident. This is a $1.56 billion company, so this is a significant jump. It's a small company, but it's not a tiny company. I mean, it's not like a ridiculous small company. So a lot of people are wondering what is going on. Where's the stock going in the future? Why did it pop this big? Why did it pop this fast? That's what we're going to be talking about and hopefully explain it a little bit better for you guys in this video today. Definitely drop a like if you guys do enjoy it. I would appreciate it so much. And subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. We recently hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for that. We're already closing in on 1,100 fast. 2,000 is the next milestone later on down the road. Hopefully we can get there a little bit faster than we got to 1,000. That'd be awesome, and we can do it just a little bit quicker with your guys' help by clicking that button really fast. Yeah, thank you so much. With that being said, let's get right into this. So Kdmn, it's been an interesting year, 2021 so far for them. If this thing will load, I don't know why it's not going. 1 second. See if it loads up. There we go. The year to date, things have been pretty, relatively smooth overall. Kind of a nice little jump in February. Since then, things have been a little bit, a significant amount down, 30% down from the February highs. But when you're looking at, from the beginning of the year, within a 10-15% move throughout the whole year. Things have kind of started to rebound, especially lately. But then with this massive pop, we're down. We're up almost like 150% from the year-to-date low. So this has been interesting. It's been a little bit up and down, but now things are really popping, up 121% year-to-date. So things are looking good for Kdmn. So let's talk about exactly what is going on. This article from Barron's.com titled "Kadmon Stock Soars as Sanofi Buys U.S. Biotech Company," it just says U.S. Biotech, whatever, for $1.9 billion. Again, right now where the stock sits at, it has them valued at around $1.6 billion, $1.56 billion. So, there might be a little opportunity to eke out a little profit there if this deal does end up going through. But let's see what exactly is going on. Shares of Kadmon Holdings were soaring Wednesday after French drug maker Sanofi said it was buying the U.S. biopharmaceutical company for $9.50 a share in cash, or a total equity of $1.9 billion. Again, right now the stock sits at $9.07. So, there's 43 cents on the bone to be made there if you did want to snag up some shares. Obviously, you are still taking on some risk. You still have to pay, fees and taxes and all that. And then you do still have the risk of, if the deal falls through, if something doesn't work out, if the terms of the deals are altered for whatever reason. So kind of keep that in mind, but just know that, again, $9.50 a share right now, it's sitting at $9.07. Always when these deals happen, we never see the stock get all the way up to the deal. It's just not how it works, because again, there's always going to be some inherent risk. You're always going to get that discount for the risk at hand. So Kdmn shares were jumping 73% to $9.15 a deal. Price is a 79% premium, again, which is pretty significant to Kadmon's closing price Tuesday at $5.30. They've seen 121% rise so far on the year, including Wednesday's surge. Their market cap was about $901 million. The deal adds Rezurock to Sanofi's transplant portfolio. Rezurock, recently approved by the FDA, is a treatment for chronic graft versus host disease for adult and pediatric patients 12 years and older who have failed at least 2 prior lines of systemic therapy. Kadmon's pipeline includes drug candidates for immune and fibrotic diseases, as well as immuno-oncology therapies. We are excited that Sanofi has acknowledged the value of Rezurock and the deep potential of our pipeline, says Dr. Harlan Waxal, Kadmon's president and chief executive. By leveraging Sanofi's global resources and longstanding expertise in developing and commercializing innovative medicines, Rezurock is now well positioned for global accessibility faster. So, that is good. Obviously, whenever we talk about these biotech companies or biopharmaceuticals or whatever, part of the deal is always going to be them trying to get drugs, them trying to get treatments out to people, and hopefully helping lives, saving lives, changing lives, whatever, that is a very, very big deal. And when you see deals like this that enable companies to hopefully increase their reach, hopefully affect more people's lives, hopefully change more lives, that is awesome at the end of the day. But then obviously on the flip side, there's always going to be, especially when looking at it from a stock or an investing perspective, there's always going to be the number side of things. You know, how many people are they going to be able to reach? How effective is this drug going to be? How much money are they going to be able to make off of it? What's the revenue going to be? What are the profits going to be? How are they able to use those profits and revenues and all that into R&D to hopefully develop more drugs and more treatments? Because I mean, in most cases, one drug, one treatment, whatever, is not going to be enough, and you're going to need to get domestic growth and international growth. Obviously, linking up, with a French company is going to be a very, very big deal. But yeah, this is awesome for them. They're going to be acquired. They're going to be bought out. The one thing that does suck sometimes for shareholders is, like, if you had Kdmn and you thought in the future it had a chance to grow to a 10, 11, 12, 15, 20, 50, whatever dollar stock, you kind of had a cap put on things. Now, yes, you did gain 71% in a single day. That's awesome. But if you were a very, very long-term bull of Kdmn and thought you were going to get more than a 70% gain, that you were going to go for, multiple 100% gains, and you really believed in their products or treatments, whatever, your gains got capped a little bit, and that can suck. But if you were in Kdmn for the short term, medium term, if you thought this company was worth less than $9.50 today, was a very, very good day for you. And still, obviously, you can be invested in the new company. You can have that access and everything, but now they are part of something different, something bigger. Your shares get diluted to an extent because you are still owning Kdmn, but you're also owning some other stuff that you might not be as interested in or as excited about, and what have you. But it could open up a ton of more opportunities. Obviously, having more funding, having more resources, having more access, having access to more markets could be really, really cool. New people to bounce ideas off of, and it'll be interesting to see how this works out for Kdmn, Kdmn shareholders, and obviously the new company as well here. The deal is expected to close in the fourth quarter of 2021. Sanofi said that the transaction will be modestly dilutive to earnings per share in 2022, obviously because they're going to be spending money on this and everything, because it is cash, it's $9.50. Sanofi last month agreed to Translate Bio, TBIO, the company specializing in messenger RNA technology, the same used by Moderna and BioNTech in their COVID-19 vaccines for $3.2 billion. So yeah, this is a big deal. This is what is going on today. This is why the stock jumped so much. Whenever you see a graph that looks like this with just like a crazy vertical jump and it kind of stays flat, that usually means a buyout. That usually means a deal of some kind, whether it's going to be for cash, whether it's going to be for stock options or whatever. But that's why you see those crazy volatile jumps and then things just kind of flatline out of nowhere, because obviously the companies have agreed on a price, or at least a range of prices that those shares are going to be bought at, and that's kind of where the stock market starts to agree on things. But that is pretty much everybody's video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate it so much. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you think about Kdmn stock now that they're part of Sanofi. How do you think it's going to go? Are you still interested? Are you happy to make some money? Are you staying away? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe to save today and all my latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.